Motherfuckers are fucking dead! Fuck what you heard! It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing.
Morning all, me here. Now, of course, unless you're one of my crazy subscribers, or unless you watched the video that was posted on GVA the other day, where I'm doing a dual commentary with my man Horse Carter, there's a good chance, good sir, that you have no idea, in fact, who me is. Well, me is, well, me, and my name's Jason, my gamer tag is ArcticPenguin99. No, I wasn't born in 99, it just happened to be a random number that I chose when I created my account because some goit had already nicked Arctic Penguin. What a bastard. You're currently watching a bit of sniper gameplay, which I hope you appreciate, and it's on Array, and it's in the playlist Bare Bones, not Bareback. That's something else, and I'm more than willing to explain and have that conversation with you, but at a later date. I've got some other things that I need to get off my chest and clear up. I'm here on GVA to fulfill the idiot quota. I feel my man Horse Carter is on his own in this respect, and so I'm here to lend a hand in trying to make you laugh, because we've got some great commentators up here on this channel, but they're all far too serious for my liking, and so I'm here to try and make you laugh and get the blood going, as it were. But there's a fundamental difference between myself and any other commentator or game player that you've probably watched, in that I don't use a controller. Now, I know probably you're going, what do you mean, fat boy? Of course you play with a controller. That's the only way you can play on an Xbox first-person shooter games, so don't be so silly. Well, steady there, boy, because there is another way you can play first-person shooters on the Xbox. But you do require a bit of equipment, and that equipment is an Xbox input machine, otherwise known as a Zim. There are other options out there, but they are just, well, crap. And fundamentally what the Xbox input machine is an adapter that lets you use a variety of different input devices on the Xbox. Now, I use it primarily for a mouse and keyboard device adapter thingy that lets me aim and shoot and kill, murder, death, destruction, and all that good stuff. And if any of you are remotely interested, I use a Logitech G9X and a Belkin 52TE with a modified analog thumbstick, one of only, I believe, 3 currently in the world, to play first-person shooters. Now, I know a lot of you are going, oh my god, that's cheating. Well, Microsoft is well aware of this device. They've emailed the Zim team themselves, and their response is, we really don't care what you use to play Xbox. And I think you can understand why, because as long as you're playing Xbox and giving them money, they really don't care how you play it. So, yes, that's what I used to play. Now, I know you're probably still thinking, well, that's still cheating no matter what. Well, yes and no. I mean, you can look at it one of two ways. One, yes, it's cheating, or two, it's just another way to play a game. I wish to get you to think of maybe fighting games. Is a fight stick cheating in a fighting game? Many tournaments give you the option to use a fight stick. Why shouldn't people be allowed to use a mouse and keyboard for first-person shooter videos? Now, I know most of you are going, well, if you want to play with a mouse and keyboard, bugger off and play on the PC. Well, A, that costs a lot of money to have a decent PC gaming rig, and 2, I'm sick and tired of running into cheats on the PC. It's just a nightmare. So I want to play with my friends on the Xbox and not worry about my hardware being absolutely pathetic, because I'm a poor, lonely, sad man. And yes, I want to play with my friends and play how I want to play on the Xbox, and the Zim allows me to do so. Now, of course, the Zim doesn't just do mouse and keyboards. It does let you use a variety of other devices. Off the top of my head, obviously, you can think of gamepads from other consoles that perhaps you can't normally use on an Xbox, say the PlayStation standard controller or the Sony Move navigation controller. Do forgive me for that word fail. You can use those on there. The list of the devices that you can use on the Zim grows every day. Obviously, there are 3 different Zims currently. I should explain which one I'm using and which one's the newest. Currently, the Zim 3 is the newest. There has been a Zim 1 and a Zim 2. Now, the Zim 2 was called the Zim 360 for a long time, so if you do look up the Xbox input machines, just be aware that obviously the Zim 360 and the Zim 3 are 2 different devices, and the Zim 3 being the newest. The Zim 3 was released earlier this year and has been highly successful, so much so that they had problems maintaining enough stock to serve the community. Yes, and literally that's what I do and why I'm a little bit different from your average commentator. Now, I hope you appreciate that I don't do tournaments or leagues or anything like that, and that's the only time in which the Zim would ever be called into question, because it's down to the governing body of whatever tournament and league or destructional purposes of that MLG Pro, whatever it's called, or the game battles, that's the one I couldn't remember, whether their admins allow you to use this device. Now, of course, they are sticklers for everyone using the same device, and that's more than in their rights, and so you wouldn't be able to use this device in that. But, of course, I don't do any of that goodness. I just play public, and I want to have fun and bring you entertaining gameplay, which I think I achieve. So if you can look past how I play the game and just enjoy me playing the game and the sounds of my dulcet tones, we'll get along splendidly, because I just try and have fun. That's literally why I play games. That's why anyone should really play games. You should never take it too seriously, because that's just a deep, dark hole of no life, and you should avoid that at all costs, because I've been there and it's not fun. Right, that's all that out the way. That's about the most serious you'll ever hear of me, and I know that wasn't exactly overly serious, but I do try and make everything rather light. I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of gameplay. I don't do a lot of Black Ops these days, simply because, well, I've played it a lot over the last, 2 years, Call of Duty, and I like to play other things and bring you entertaining gameplay. So, if other games are what you're looking for, I shall be bringing you some Halo and some other good stuff in the future. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye now.